With KNOP's Panhandle Roundup, I'm Victoria Norgard. The city of Scottsbluff is advising the public of a street closure beginning today and lasting through portions of the week, according to a press release from the city of Scottsbluff. First Avenue between East 19th Street and East 20th Street will be closed for a repair of a water leak in the area. Officials are requesting the public to avoid the area until the repairs are completed. And in courtroom news, a Pennsylvania man caught with more than 300 pounds of marijuana last January during a Kimball County traffic stop has been sentenced. The Nebraska Rural Radio Association reports that in March, Noah Ropun pleaded no contest to charges of attempted distribution of a controlled substance and no drug tax stamp. Last week, the 21-year-old was sentenced to a $5,000 fine and ordered to pay more than $3,000 in restitution for not having a drug tax stamp, and Ropun was sentenced to a single day in jail. And a $5,000 bond has been set for a Panhandle man accused of sexually assaulting a 6-year-old female. Terry Grant was arrested last month after law enforcement was dispatched to the Meadows Trailer Court to investigate the matter. Court records indicate home security footage captured Grant sexually assaulting the minor, and the 49-year-old admitted to the action while being interviewed by police. The Alliance man faces charges of Class 1B felony of first-degree sexual assault of a child, and if convicted on the charge as is, Grant would face a mandatory minimum of 20 years in prison, according to the Nebraska Rural Radio Association. And now turning to weather, here's meteorologist Andre Brooks.
Well, thank you so much, Victoria. And we are seeing those mainly sunny conditions at this time here across the Panhandle. So if you want to go outside and really enjoy yourself, this would be the time to do it, because things are going to be changing later on today. And as we head into our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 70s, so it's feeling pretty good. And now as far as our highs for today, they will climb up into the low to mid, even upper 80s here in town. And we will see those chances of showers and thunderstorms, and some of those storms could even be on the strong to severe side, with a marginal to slight chance of severe weather. And this means that we could see some damaging winds, hail, and also an outside chance of a tornado. So we will be monitoring this very carefully. And once we get into tonight, temperatures will drop on down into the 50s. And once we enter into our Tuesday, we will see those temperatures remain in the 80s, even near 90 degrees. So Victoria, I'm here to tell you the storms are returning for the day today.
Thank you, Andre. And turning to statewide news, the results of the Nebraska May primary election will be reviewed today. Members of the Nebraska Board of State Canvassers will meet at the Capitol to canvass and certify the results. County election officials have been canvassing their results and preparing them for the Board of State Canvassers. The process allows county election officials to account for every ballot cast and ensure each valid vote is included in official results. The Secretary of State's office says they don't expect any automatic recounts for any statewide races. And Nebraska Governor Jim Pillen is calling for a special legislative session before school starts. He says the session is trying to tackle the failure to pass a bill meant to cut property taxes by 40%. Pillen previously tasked lawmakers with ending sales tax exemptions to make up for the loss. He also wants to focus on a possible winner-take-all electoral system. And lastly, the 2024 Miss Nebraska and Miss Nebraska Teen were named Saturday night over in North Platte. Rachel Warren, who was Miss Douglas County, took home the title of Miss Nebraska, and Janae Harris, who was Miss Lincoln, was crowned Miss Nebraska Teen. This year, 30 women competed in the Miss Nebraska and Miss Nebraska Teen competition. And that's all we have for now. Remember to join us weekdays for the Panhandle Roundup, covering the stories in the Panhandle that matter to you.